So, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas. If you're a father and you found this video, all I can say is keep going forward and hopefully you're having a good time. If not, I would say stay consistent. I've had those very child-oriented Christmas that you're so focused on everybody else other than yourself. And if you're a man that actually stay in that mentality consistently, it can be rather weird, lonely sometimes. I don't think a lot of people can understand it because I'm sure that a lot of men, when you grow up, they have treated you in a way that you always had to provide something. You always had to give something to get love back, unless it was your mother. And generally, we don't feel like that. Generally, we don't get gifts in the way that we wish we could have had. Generally, we don't enjoy gifts the way we want. But sometimes I realize with time now that I have my own kids, I was seeing it the wrong way. It's not about giving. It was that I just cared too much what people were thinking about me, or my family, or my wife, or my kids. And with time, by changing that mentality, you start seeing gifts in totally different way. Even if you have two eyes. You just process the whole information different. Like right now, I'm just focused on being with my family so much that I don't care about Christmas at all. My wife think it's cool. She likes to decorate. My kids think it's cool because they know they're going to give a gift, not random anymore, but hey, Santa Claus might be coming. In Spain we have cagatillo, like a weird wood that we hit consistently. And then they have three kings. In January they get gifts too. So they just see a bunch of holidays in their head. When it's winter, we're going to get some gifts. For me, I don't care about Christmas anymore. I just know that they replace Jesus with Christmas, and Jesus is always present in myself, in my heart, in my action, in my beliefs, and I think that is the most important thing that I can take away with Merry Christmas. So to me, I would say, well, I would just say focus on yourself. Make sure that every day is a Merry Christmas. Focus on that consistently during the good and the bad times. And you're going to reach a point that you don't really care about birthdays even. I'm there. My wife has noticed, like, you're never really happy with anything. I'm like, I'm just happy that I'm alive. You're my gift. My kids are my gift. I invest consistently. I'm just happy. I'm surrounded by three of the most important people around me that recognize it. And of the three people, well, I'm not including God because it's by default. But anyway, just wanted to say this for the fathers out there, for all the ladies that might see this message. Maybe you can take a few points out of this. But hey, I have so many struggles. My wife has a weird blood thing in her hand that stops her blood, so she might die. I have one eye. I have MS. I have one kid. The other one, two kids. One has MS. No, autism. And it keeps stacking up. My stepmom is with depression on the native island. My dad is dead. My wife's father's mom is also dead. But we're surrounded by so many tragical things. And guess what? Many people keep asking us why you're so happy. You actually enjoy having your kid. And I look at them like, yes, because we invested in them. And if you invest in your kid, amen, it's the best gift. It really is the best gift. That's me. And before they say, well, not every case is the same, do not listen to these people. Because most of the people that say that kids will do anything they want, even if you tell them no, they've never been around families that are very consistent with their kids. As long as your kids wants to be with you and you don't mess it up and you tell them to go away because you want to have some free time, who are going to copy? The movie that you dumped them in front of the TV to watch? They didn't. They saw you as the movie. The TikTok, the YouTube, the Instagram. You have a choice. So my kids many times is around me and I say, Papa, na 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 na, and I want to be, hey, go away. And then I'm like, shut up. Because once you say that, they'll remember that. They'll give you that look, and they never come back. And everybody has experienced that with a family, a friend, or their kids, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. So, if you do it to your kid, if you don't, you got some precious gifts. And they will be always there. And when they leave, they will always remember you and they will visit you. Sure, you can find some experience when it doesn't happen as smoothly as I'm suggesting. It is possible. But don't make an example of everything like, oh my god, this is bad. Let me just divert in the other direction. Just because your kid is bad, that doesn't mean you have to change your ways. Just be a better father. And maybe with consistency with time, even a kid with a different decision might say, hey, maybe I was wrong. Papa never failed me. Mama never failed me. Maybe I need to change my ways. And many kids experience that. But many fathers say, it's their life. Let them do whatever they want. I've done my job. Bye. Nah. So that's my Merry Christmas. Enjoy every day like Merry Christmas. Because once you do that, it's such a peaceful life. Your life isn't like Bitcoin. So hey, I hope it meant something to you guys too. Peace.